Forget the myth that entrepreneurship demands massive capital. You can launch a profitable business with just $500 or less. When these 11 easily accessible businesses can fit your unique skills and lifestyle requirements, why wait to attain financial independence? Find the best low-cost startup choice with clear cost breakdowns and attractive revenue possibilities that could change your financial situation. Online tutoring or teaching. Got knowledge worth sharing? Turn your expertise in math, science, languages, music, or coding into a flexible income stream. Surprisingly, all you'll need to get started is Zoom, a good webcam, and some educational materials. The finest aspect, your hourly wage could range from $25 to $75 or more, with prices increasing as you specialize in in-demand subjects. Let me provide an example. Lisa Chen, a recent math graduate, saw her teaching career disappear overnight when the pandemic struck in the spring of 2020. She didn't panic despite having only $400 in mounting bills. Instead, she turned around. Lisa started her online tutoring business with a smart budget and a strong sense of resolve. She spent $20 on a basic logo design after acquiring a good headset, $50, and a reconditioned webcam, $100. She created expert profiles on tutoring platforms using free tools like Zoom and Canva, and she spread her digital flyers throughout local Facebook groups and Reddit. How about maximizing every dollar? At first, she was met with silence. Then an inquiry about SAT preparation arrived in week 2. Word got out after Lisa's free trial. In the first month, her rent was paid by 3 regulars for longer sessions. She spent $75 on a high-end Zoom and a ring light. She had to decide whether to charge more or turn away pupils as the reviews mounted. With perseverance, ingenuity, and less than $500. Lisa's inexpensive online tutoring business flourished in just 3 months. Home cleaning services turn unkempt areas into pristine havens with our house cleaning services. As your clientele expands, expand your cleaning arsenal from the basics. Your primary costs, just heading to work and getting cleaning supplies. The reward, a whopping $20 to $50 an hour in your pocket. Carla's keen sense of cleanliness and her intense joy in a well-kept home served as her unanticipated ticket to independence. With just $500 in her pocket and shop management behind her, she decided to pursue a daring dream, making something wholly original. Fresh Start Cleaners was founded that spring, propelled by stories of companies operating on a shoestring. Instead of buying expensive goods, Carla looked for deals. She found cleaning essentials at budget stores, managed to get a $40 vacuum through a local app, and mixed clever cleaning solutions for only $30. Her entire tool set as an entrepreneur, a remarkably frugal $120. One of the challenges was marketing. Carla used her laptop to generate basic flyers, which she then printed for $7 at the library and distributed locally. She posted in Facebook groups as well. To look professional, she spent $25 on branded t-shirts. Within a week, she had her first customer, a friend of a neighbor. Following each thorough cleaning, Carla asked for recommendations and comments. She put her initial profits back into better supplies and a simple website for pizza and drink that a buddy had created. Word of mouth brought her 5 regular clients in 2 months. By fall, she was making more money than she had at her previous position. Above all, she created something from almost nothing, one handshake and cleaning at a time. Personal concierge, or errand runner. Assist busy people by taking care of their deliveries, shopping excursions, and paperwork troubles. You can earn a good $15 to $40 per hour for your efforts, but you will also need to pay for marketing and transportation. Who knew that routine tasks might serve as the basis for a company? Not Kelly. Until she was 28 years old, just laid off, and had only $430 in her bank account. However, she did possess 3 essential resources: time, a cell phone, and a functional car. People were complaining about their unachievable to-do lists: dry cleaning, groceries, parcels, and drugstore runs all around her. It dawned on them then that she might be the answer. Kelly, as desperate as she was intelligent, started by researching. She found that running as a single proprietor in her state required no paperwork as long as she used her own name, which was a great way to save money. Armed with entrepreneurial practicality, she strode into a big box retailer and left with 100 simple business cards that read, Kelly Personal Concierge, and Errand Services, and her phone number. The cards cost only $18. Participating in local apps and Facebook groups, Kelly posted friendly, reliable errand runner, available text me for rates. 2 days later, she was paid $25 by an elderly neighbor to bring up dog food. Word got around fast. She spent $57 on flyers, a scheduling app, and a magnetic car sign, which she displayed across the community. She made $430 by the end of the month, far more than she had invested of $75, even without initial funding. It was successful to start small and locally. Later, she added more services, attracted regulars, and realized that running errands was a good way to manage her life. Create and sell terrariums or houseplants and goods online. Sell your unwanted goods on well-known websites like Poshmark, Etsy, Amazon, and eBay to earn money. To begin building inventory, you can start with things that are just gathering dust at home, or find bargains at secondhand shops. Your earning potential is limitless, but marketplace fees will take a portion of your revenue. It all depends on what you sell and how hard you work. Create and promote ornamental terrariums or low-maintenance houseplants at local markets or online. Materials and container startup expenses are minimal. After graduation, Aiden, who is broke but driven, wanted to demonstrate that starting a business doesn't require a large sum of money. Equipped with a mere $500 and motivated by perusing houseplant hashtags, he ventured into the realm of terrariums. He started frequenting thrift stores, finding glass containers for $60, before using charm to negotiate $100 for bulk plant sales at a nearby nursery. He used his apartment kitchen as a supply store, converting everyday kitchenware into instruments for making terrariums. He spent the remaining funds on shipping supplies and a basic Shopify website, which costs $29 a month, while creating his own logo using free online resources because soil and decorations cost $80. Financial limitations, more to inspiration. Aiden used pictures of sunny windows from his phone to list his first batch on Instagram and Etsy. Orders came in slowly at first. He lovingly wrapped them all in handwritten notes of gratitude. He sold out in 2 months thanks to social media and local buzz. He developed a respectable side business by being frugal, sourcing wisely, and working online to remain under his $500 budget. A year later, he has grown to include rare plants and personalized terrariums. But he still recalls his modest beginnings with pawing soil, a rented car, and items from the thrift store. Mobile notary, public deliver notarization right to your client's doors. You can start making between $10 and $50 for each document. You notarize with a little initial expenditure that includes only a notary license, official stamp, and insurance. I'll find it convenient, and you'll make money. Anita Alvarez wanted a higher salary on her own terms. Since she was sick of rigid office employment, she decided to invest up to $500 after learning about mobile notary services on YouTube. The least California requirements, according to research, are a $50 background check, a $40 application fee, and $120 for training and the exam. She purchased a beginning kit with necessary equipment for $70 after getting her commission. She launched her firm significantly under budget by using Canva and free social media to design her own marketing materials for less than $30. She contacted nearby law firms and real estate brokers, in addition to using free internet directories, designed especially for mobile notaries to identify clients. Her first $80 paycheck came from 6 document stamps at a family's dining table, marking the beginning of her entrepreneurial career. Within a month, the floodgates opened, and demands flooded those internet listings as word of mouth spread. While maintaining a healthy return on her small $500 investment, Anita had a profound epiphany as she traveled the city with her notary bag faithfully by her side. This was more than simply a commercial endeavor. It was her passport to freedom, enabling her to live her life as she saw fit. Candle or soap making. Start your creative business by making high-quality soaps or handcrafted candles, which are ideal for both local markets and online stores. With a small investment in basic materials, like as high-quality wax, unique molds, you may produce goods that consumers are willing to pay $5 to $20 for. Impressive profit margins and the fulfillment of selling handmade goods are to benefits of this approachable craft company. Maya, 24, looked for a creative side gig from her flat in Portland. She was in love, but couldn't afford boutique soaps and candles. So she pondered whether she might start her own line with $500 from her tax refund. She found soy, wax, and melt and pour soap bases that are easy for beginners to use after conducting research on Reddit and YouTube. Her financial breakdown is as follows: $25 for soy wax, $10 for wicks, $15 for containers. She found at a thrift store $40 for essential oils, $30 for soap base, $25 for colorants, $40 for equipment, $1.15 for Canva design printable labels, and $25 for packaging goods from the dollar store. That first month, Maya turned her kitchen into a scented workshop with just $225 that she had to cut out of her budget. Her Instagram followers witnessed the enchantment as she churned soaps and poured her first candles. Friends soon found it impossible to resist placing orders, and neighbors soon did the same. Her small $1.15 Etsy store served as the starting point for her expanding line of supplies and fragrances, with each purchase influencing the next invention. After 3 months, there was a $260 profit and a wealth of knowledge regarding oil inventory and reasonable pricing. Although her living room had given in to packing materials and her kitchen had a constant, wonderful scent, Maya had created something genuine, demonstrating that dreams might come true for less than $500. Social media management. Improve the online visibility of individuals and small businesses by professionally maintaining their social media profiles. You can create a profitable business with little capital just marketing expenses and maybe scheduling software that brings in $200 to $1,000, plus a month per client. Begin with a small number of accounts and observe how your revenue increases as your clientele grows. In the spring of 2019, Maya Carson looked at her computer screen and saw opportunity rather than just $493 in savings. Even though she had left a marketing position that had fallen short of expectations, Maya saw something important that others had overlooked. Companies in her immediate vicinity were undermining their own success through erratic, neglected social media accounts. This was more than just a remark. It was her route ahead. Maya took a calculated choice that would change her financial situation, even though she had very little money. 3. Local businesses: a yoga studio, an independent coffee shop, and her cousin's jewelry store could not resist her no-risk offer of free platform. Optimization in exchange for excellent testimonials. This was a clever market entry, not a sign of desperation. How did she make her company appear legitimate? It worked with a $144 Squarespace website and a $25 Fiverr logo. She didn't waste money on expensive software because Buffer's free scheduling and Canva's free graphics were sufficient for one indulgence, $250 on Facebook advertisements that showcase her portfolio and positive reviews to local business owners. The risk was well worth it. Within 60 days, she more than tripled her initial budget when 2 test clients increased to $225 monthly fees by the summer. With every new client, Maya learned and developed, reinvesting those early victories in better tools. The worst part? She developed a successful social media management company with less than $500 because she carefully pinched pennies, networked relentlessly, and produced results before demanding the big fees. Car interior cleaning or detailing. Start your own car interior cleaning business and see your earnings soar. Car owners are in dire need of expert cleaning that they are unable to do on their own. Filling a service gap with the correct materials and focused marketing to nearby business owners and companies will result in instant customer satisfaction and a high rate of repeat business. Introducing Alex, a bright 22-year-old student who used the resentment of others as a springboard. A light bulb went off when he saw his family and friends complaining about their untidy cars all the time. Why not line his pockets and solve their problem? Alex started a mobile car cleaning business with just $500 that she had saved up from summer jobs. He became a deal-hunting ninja, searching local stores and internet marketplaces for necessities like specialized brushes, a reliable wet-dry vacuum, soft microfiber towels, and efficient cleaners. He put together his cleaning kit for around $320 by embracing secondhand finds and keeping 2 essentials, demonstrating that being an entrepreneur doesn't always need having a lot of money. Alex used Instagram before and after pictures, $35 flyers distributed locally, and a free do-it-yourself logo as marketing tools. He kept his overhead low and operated mobile from his hatchback. Cleaning friends' cars for testimonies helped him gain reputation, and word of his work got out through local and academic networks. He filled his weekend schedule and recovered expenditures in less than a month at $40, $2.60 each service all for less than $400. His quality-focused, lean strategy shown that a car wash can be started for less than $500. Meal prep or cooking classes. Turn your culinary expertise into a company by developing ready-to-eat meals for professionals with little time or by offering online cooking classes. It's easy to get started just by the necessary kitchenware and fresh ingredients. Olivia started her business with just $450, cookbooks, and a little kitchen. She started a home-based cooking and meal prep program. Since she is passionate about both teaching and cuisine, she allocated $75 for materials, $40 for containers, and $110 for promotion while creating affordable, healthful cooking workshops for beginners. She prepared everything herself, then taught her first class to 3 friends for $20. Word quickly got around, and she soon had her first outside clients, a nurse, looking for healthier food options. Every month, small groups rotated through Olivia's kitchen for 1 week, 6 for the next. The clients left with 3 weekly meals that were ready to eat. In order to speed up classes, she reinvested her revenue in ingredients and eventually a $35 portable induction burner. She trained more than 30 students and recovered her investment in 3 months. Operating out of her kitchen and keeping things simple, she used less than $500 in startup money to create a devoted community and a modest living. Product design, inspiration blog. There are a ton of stylish blogs with stunning product designs. If you look for creative ideas online, however, many, like Maya Turner, began with simply one creative individual on a limited budget. Maya, a recent graduate in industrial design who enjoyed showing off clever items to friends, saw a gap in the market. No one website featured creative, approachable designs from lesser-known designers. She set a goal for herself to start a blog about product design for less than $500. She focused only on household products and eco-friendly devices, simple yet clever items. She purchased the domain name inspired by objects.com and basic site hosting for just $64. Instead of employing experts, Maya used YouTube lessons and built-in tools to customize her website, which was created using a free WordPress theme. Using her phone to take product images in local locations, she promoted on Instagram. Her $400 budget was divided between proofreading, a Fiverr logo, a giveaway, and targeted social media advertisements. After 6 months, her website received thousands of monthly visitors and designer pitches from all over the world, all because to her perseverance and $500. Home repair or handyman services turn your do-it-yourself abilities into a lucrative business by starting a local repair business and investing in basic supplies now. Both your pocketbook and your community will benefit from your knowledge. A smart 28-year-old from a small Ohio town. Alex Rivera transformed his skills as a maintenance mechanic into a business opportunity. After years of resolving apartment problems, Alex realized that people were in dire need of honest, reasonably priced home repair services, and he already possessed the necessary abilities. Alex changed his career with perseverance and a limited $500 budget. Alex avoided significant initial expenditures because he was already equipped with the essentials: pliers, a hammer, a drill, a tape measure, and screwdrivers. He wisely spent $100 on related equipment such as a caulking gun and stud finder for advertising. Unadulterated ingenuity. He started his dream business by distributing $30 worth of business cards throughout the neighborhood and posting before and after repair images on a makeshift Facebook page. In order to avoid paying for pricey insurance up front, Alex began with low-risk jobs like drywall, shelves, leaking taps, and basic electrical gigs. He set aside $370 for supplies, parts, and gas. His first Facebook customer paid $150 for drywall patching, faucet replacement, and fence repair in less than 2 weeks. He was referred by happy clients, which increased demand beyond his capacity. Alex progressively put the money he made back into insurance and better tools. He started small and used resourcefulness to build a thriving handyman business with just $500 and a lot of hard work. That is our conclusion for this video today. My hope is that you learned something here today from the information provided and the examples given. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments. We welcome all feedback. Thanks for watching. Until next time.